Hey, how's it going, everybody? Do you like Star Wars? Because we do too. Welcome to Nerd Out Nerd Style. I'm Clinton Ritchie,
I'm Tater Nuts 99.
and get ready to nerd out with Star Wars Ahsoka Episode 1.
Commander Kennedy. The time has come. Execute Order 66.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path. Eventually, the Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved in the Night of 1,000 Tears.
It's well hidden and unstable. One blast to any part of it will destroy the entire station. Oh, it's beautiful.
All right, man. So I gotta say, my dogs just started barking because I have people coming over here to pick up my daughter. My niece and her grandmother are
Just
here to pick up
fucking
my daughter.
shut up! We're trying to talk about Ahsoka.
I mean, literally, as the intro went off, it was like ding dong. I'm like, no, no, man. God, that's awful.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
fine.
people watching. I was good until that point, and then it'll calm down here in a few minutes. I promise. So, what man? Okay, so I think his name is Ray, right?
Oh, which one? No,
The
somebody is named Ray. I can't remember
Roy,
who.
Roy or Ray, the guy that died. That dude that's not a Jedi.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Dude, really, the guy that comes off the ship at the show, man, with his Padawan or his apprentice.
Oh, Balin.
Balin, yeah. So anyway, he died, right? Rest in peace,
Holy
my
fuck,
guy.
dude! In real life, I thought he
Yeah,
was
in
talking
real
about the
life.
show.
Sorry, no. In
Holy
real
fuck!
life, this dude passed like a month ago or so, and I was thinking, man, that really sucks.
Hold on, dude. Your dogs.
They're bad. Okay, well, let me go calm them down for a minute. All right.
All right, don't worry. I'm gonna keep them
I
occupied.
can
Go ahead.
I can pause streaming. I think.
No, you can't pause streaming.
No, you can't pause streaming. Never mind.
Take care of those dogs real quick.
I'll go kick whoever's in here out. I'll be right back.
So I know what he's getting at. He died, rest in peace. And his character so far, just from episode 1, in my opinion, has been on points. Now, that being said, they also I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I've been waiting for it for since before Andor. I've been waiting for this Ahsoka series ever since it was announced. I don't know how many other people out there have actually done the same thing, but that's what I've done. I'm pretty sure he's done it too. They say it's Rebels 5. And that's what I'm going for. I love it. It's actually brought back the Star Wars nostalgia to me. Like the way she was I know this hasn't been in any of the movies, and I'm going to re-talk about this with James once he gets here. But the way they're doing the puzzles, like they would do in like the animated series, or they would do in the video games, is amazing to me. I love it, and it makes me happy inside. That being said, the person that they got to play, Ahsoka, probably the best fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. I am super happy about that. Whenever she first came out in Mando, she was a little stiff, but in this one, she has like her look down, and like I was watching it at one point, and it reminded me of the Clone Wars. So whatever they did right there, amazing. I loved it. You're gonna have to hear all about this again whenever James comes back, but we'll get his opinion on it as I fill him in with what I was talking about.
So, welcome back to the land of the living. I'm your co-host, Hater Nuts. Sorry that.
Don't worry, I kept them entertained, and I told them that anything I'm telling them right now, we'll go back over
No, you
again with
didn't go
your.
through it without me.
I went through the entire fucking show,
You suck ass, dude.
dude. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
That's all right, man. So, we've only been live streaming for 5 minutes and 57 seconds. It's okay. I only missed 4.5 minutes of that. My bad,
Okay,
y'all.
trust me.
My bad. Okay, so Roy or Ray, I want to say his name is Ray. Ray Stevens.
Okay, yeah. In honor, yeah,
Yeah, for our friend Ray. And I just
yep.
my cameras decided to take a shit on me. So
Those your dogs.
no. My dog's my niece is here to pick up my daughter. And
Oh, you should have punched her, dude.
if you remember from our Hot Ones challenge, my dogs go ape shit. Remember Stormy licking the wings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and remember how I said dogs can't feel heat
Yeah.
on their tongue, like
Yeah.
hot stuff?
I think I ended up
Do you,
cutting that part out.
do you believe me now?
No.
She didn't fucking whine or nothing. She tried to eat more of them.
Well,
That was
it was licking
that
it
was
off
the
my finger.
bomb.
It was
That was
licking
the
off my
second.
finger.
Yeah, and she yeah. Didn't give a shit.
So anyway, yeah. So I was thinking when I found out that he died, right? I was like, dude, that really sucks because he seems like a really good actor, at least for the role. I haven't never watched any of his other content, but at least for the role that he played in this Ahsoka series.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? And we've only watched the first episode. The second episode is out, but we don't have time to watch that. It was supposed to come out tomorrow, but it didn't. So we had this planned, and we have to wake up at like 3 something in the morning because we got full-time jobs. So we
Yep.
can't do this all the time. But I watched it. The first episode was amazing. I loved it. And yes, I could see like if he was it sucks that he's gone. He's not with us no more. R.I.P. But you can already tell in the very first episode, he plays his part.
Dude, I hate
And I
to
like
say
that.
it, and it's probably too soon, but he literally killed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
No, look, okay,
at least the first episode. You know,
from the jump, as soon as
the whole
the intro
whole
credits,
thing, all of it, everything. You want to go down to the intro credits. Something else they're bringing back. Scroll screen
yeah,
with the
so
credits.
the intro credits, as soon as that came on, I got so fucking giddy, dude. I was literally jumping through my
It wasn't
skin.
even the dun dun dun
Oh my
dun
God, I
dun
don't
dun
care
dun
about
dun
that.
dun dun dun.
That
I know it
if
wasn't even the same,
if it
but
was
it's
that
still
way, I would have been so mad.
it still warmed the heart, and that's what matters.
And it wasn't even the same color scheme either, right? It was like orange is
It was
red.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the color of the lightsabers.
Yeah.
Maybe it was red. I have no idea.
But yeah, I was like,
But
I told my wife, I said, oh my God, it's the credits.
like, what is it? It's just words going across the screen. Like it's just scrolling up with words. It's nostalgia, kinda.
Yeah, it really hit good in the heart for me. I
Yeah,
really
I
enjoyed
loved it.
It felt like the original Star Wars without stealing the original Star Wars.
But more.
Yeah.
It started off with the ship. It even started off with the ship. But it wasn't a super long ship like Spaceballs this, which was amazing. I love Spaceballs. But it still started off with the ship. And it was a nice kind of rebel ship. It's like the Empire's over, you know, you have no control no more. Go ahead and give up, and then they fucking bust out their lightsabers, and all of them die. So,
Well, I really got giddy when it said that it was the captain guy, right? The one that died. He said that ask for their command codes or ask for their comms or whatever. And the guy's like, it's an ancient, or not ancient, but it's an old Jedi something. I forget now. Old Jedi password, passcode, frequency,
yeah,
frequency.
yeah, it's something like that. It's like that you won't believe this, sir. They're Jedi.
Yeah.
Like they were using old, which apparently they were. That brings me to another point. They were actually Jedi.
Maybe. Maybe the young one.
Balin, Balin was. We know that because we have Young. What was the name? Young or something like that.
Young. Hey, young.
Young,
Ho Young.
Young,
And then,
Hu
look,
Young.
I can't.
I don't remember. It's the same fucking guy that was in Clone Wars that helped them build their lightsabers.
And that's the same guy that plays Doctor Who.
Robot. Sorry, robot.
Yeah, the same voice actor. Um, and it's the same guy that plays Doctor Who, man, David Tennant.
Oh, did you look up who played the robot or the droid?
No,
Sorry,
it said that.
droid. Please forgive me.
No, it said they had an article about David Tennant being in Star Wars Ahsoka, and I'm like, what? No way, dude. Everybody knows he's Doctor Who. It ain't gonna
I
fly. Get it? Ain't
I'm
gonna
just
fly.
glad. No, I don't get it. Is that a Doctor Who thing?
Either one, either Star Wars or Doctor Who, is not gonna fly, dude, because they're flying around the whole time.
But he's been around since the Jedi, like before the purge of the
Yeah,
Jedi.
500 years.
Yeah, before Order 66, he helped all the younglings build their lightsabers, and that's why he was able to find out that Galen. Wait, is it Galen? What was his name? Fuck. The bad guy.
Yeah, Galen.
Yeah.
Balin.
Okay. So
Balin.
Balin. There you go. I knew I was. I knew I was.
I knew
off.
there's
Thank
a
you.
Lun in there somewhere.
So he's the one that helped Balin construct his lightsaber, and he was able to recognize it. He said there's only one Jedi that's ever produced something similar to this, and it was him. So that was awesome, and he still got 75% of his
Original parts.
original parts.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah,
Now,
it's pretty good.
I want to talk about Hera.
Raven Reborn says, I hope the series gets better. What?
Okay, look, I've only watched the first episode, Raven. I'm so sorry, but I liked it. I did not like Hera.
You didn't like Harrison Dillon?
I didn't like Hera.
Well, it's still early
And
on.
hold on, and I got a couple other things that yeah, I'm just hoping that she gets better. That's the only thing I have about her. But Sabine, uh okay, she apparently is like more of a badass than what she should be, in my opinion. Because she didn't have the force. I know she was taught how to use the dark saber, but she wasn't actually a force user. So and hold on, before everybody says anybody says anything, I know everybody has the force in them, and they're able to like figure out how to use it, and that's probably like what she's going through. She just has like a master to teach her how to progress it more than what Kanan already has. I just don't know for sure, but I'm hoping that's where they go with it. Not that she's had it for so long, just Kanan never decided to train her, and he just waited for Ezra to find somebody that's actually a little bit stronger than the Force. I don't know.
Oh, man. But, well, she did call Ahsoka master. So.
He did multiple times.
So,
They go ahead.
So maybe. Because it did say. Okay, if you remember the speech from the guy on Lothal, he did say several years ago, on this day, Ezra Bridger, took care of Admiral Thrawn and so on and so forth, right? So it's been several years that Sabine Wren could have learned from Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, she definitely got trained afterwards. We all know, like, well, at least I know that. I'm hoping everybody else knows that too.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like she would have been trained by Kanan before they ever met Ezra if she was like stronger in the Force. I think they just waited for someone that was stronger to work because he wasn't completely trained either.
Right. Right.
So he had to
Well, he
learn
never
as
did
he was
master
going.
his training from his master from his times as a Padawan.
Yeah.
So everything he
Yep.
learned has been what he
I
taught
mean,
himself.
Order 66 took care of that. So
So okay,
but
that's let me throw a hypothetical.
I got a question. Okay,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No.
This is about the time since they jumped forward in time. This is about the time Cal Kestis is around. I want to know if you think Cameron, whatever the fuck his last name is going to show up.
If he does, it's gonna be pretty damn epic. It's gonna be pretty damn epic.
I agree.
So let me throw a hypothetical, man.
Go
All
ahead.
right, a really a pondering question. Let's just pretend Ezra did die and he don't come back, and we know for a fact that Kanan Jarrus dies. Who do you think was stronger at their death in the Force,
Oh, dude.
using the Force abilities?
Okay, look. Kanan is stronger from his experience.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to go to force abilities alone, I think Ezra wins.
Yeah, because Ezra made the AT walker or whatever kill his own
Dude,
dudes and then walk off the platform. Remember that?
Ezra was super strong in the force. He was able to use, he was able to force jump before he knew he was force jumping.
Yeah,
So he's like one of the
kind of
special
like Darth
ability.
Bane.
Yeah, yeah. Like, okay, certain people get abilities, and that's like the people that were never picked up
Yeah,
as kids.
they're
And
natural. They're natural in the
yeah,
Force.
because there are people, like I said multiple times, everybody has the force in them.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is they don't all know how to use it, and most of them have higher metachlorian counts.
Yeah.
So if you have one that has the higher metachlorian count, he's able to use the force better, of course, or maybe the metachlorians aren't even like useful at all. I don't know. I have no idea. That was a long time ago. And
In a galaxy far, far
galaxy
away.
far-
I'm sorry, that was stupid.
I'm happy about the season so far. I know some people apparently that Raven dude, he's hoping it gets better. Hopefully he's watched episode 2. I don't know. From the first season alone, it wasn't like Andor in my opinion, because I feel like if you would have watched the first episode of Andor, it wouldn't have been as good. The second episode is what made it better. Either that or it was the third. I don't remember. I know in the first 3 episodes he kills somebody. Well, we already see people dying in the very beginning of this one, and it felt like Star Wars, and it was nostalgia and everything, like almost Indiana Jones, like the games, if you want to say that, or the series. Go ahead, James. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. So, okay. We know that Ahsoka gets the map from the Dathomir Witch. Dun dun dun. We found out this lady is a freaking witch. Okay, that blew me. I'm like, oh my god, Dathomir, she's a witch. And my
That
wife's
blew
like,
you?
huh?
You said that blew you?
That blew me away. Yeah, because my wife was
Ah,
over there on the bed, like, dude, why are you freaking out? I'm like, Dathomir, dude, she's a night witch. Ugh.
yep. I did the same thing, except my girlfriend was not here, so she didn't hear me do that. I literally go, what the fuck? So
Look, okay, I told you to watch the fucking trailer, right? That's on Disney Plus.
I
Dude,
didn't.
if you watch the trailer, there's a Purgle. They fly
Yeah.
in and they come face to face with the Purgle.
Yeah, I'm not trying to ruin all the stuff I want to see.
Like I was like,
I want to be able to see it. see
Yeah.
it for the first time on screen instead of watching a little preview and a trailer. They've released so many dang previews. I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
So
I can't tell what's what.
exactly. Whoa.
Cause see the
Honestly,
Purgle
what's
that
cool about it is they will release a little bit of clips of the voice, the monologue that's
mhm.
going on, and other than that, they just use sound behind it. So the commercials are actually pretty legit and they're not too bad.
Yeah.
From what I've seen, I didn't actually watch the Disney Plus one. Go ahead.
And so when we see the map, right? You think that's in a different galaxy? Cause those look like galaxies to me.
Far, far away.
No, I mean like legit, like that looked like a different galaxy, dude.
Well, I know that Thrawn species
And if you
is
remember, sorry, I'm gonna cut you
is.
off. If you
Go ahead.
remember, uh, what's his name? The big blue guy, that was part of the rebels.
Oh, Zeb,
Zeb, yeah. If you remember his home planet,
purple, purple
purple,
guy.
blue, whatever. His new home planet, the one he had to use the staff to get to,
Yeah.
it's like really far away, and it's well hidden. Do you think that's where they're going?
No, I don't think that's where they're going at
Okay.
all. But I do feel like they're going I do feel like it's at the edge of the galaxy, traveling. Oh, Thrawn species is either outside their galaxy or I don't. I have no idea actually how that works, but I feel like they don't have the same galaxy. It's either on the very edge or whatever. So there's more places out there, and most people don't even know what the Purgle are.
All right. So the
So like you have to be in deep space to be able to see that shit.
okay. So the Purgle was actually seen in the Mandalorian.
Yes, for anybody who
When
hasn't watched Rebels yet.
so yeah, that's the best place to find them. So the Purgle are like space whales, basically. They have the ability to jump through space, like kind of like warp or hyperdrive or light drive or FTL, whatever the fuck Star Wars calls it. I can't think of what it calls it.
And they just they use their dick.
Moving on, so they can travel through space, right, like the rest of the ships. And Ezra finds it on a planet. Sorry, spoiler warning. Ezra finds it on a planet, and they're mining the planet's resources to make fuel, right, for ships and stuff like that. And I believe Kanan and Sedula and Sabine is all there to collect fuel so they can continue their missions for free or do something. But they decide to stop them because that fuel source is actually part of the Purgle's food supply or something like that, or it's how they live. It's how they what they
Yeah,
consume.
yeah, yeah.
So that's where we found the Purgle, and the Purgle actually helped Ezra, and Ezra did like the Force Beast thing where he talks to the Purgle and says, "Hey man, we're here to help." And
Yeah.
so they turn around to help him at the
Little
end of the
avatar,
at the
little
end of the
avatar
season, or at the end of
tails hooking up.
at the end of the series of Rebels. So you see the Purgle. Okay, you see the Purgle, and warp drive, light drive, going through
Warp
the
speed,
tunnel or whatever, in the
hyper
Mandalorian.
speed, hyper speed in fucking Star
Hyperspace.
Wars,
Hyperspace.
and then in warp drive and Star Trek. Come on, James.
Hey, we got three, dude. Anyway, so um it's probably you, me, and somebody else.
Well, go ahead and get
Anyway,
past that.
so um Baby Grogu sees the Purgle in light speed.
Yep.
And
And the
that's pretty cool.
Mandalorian, I don't remember what episode it was.
I don't either.
Whatever, they're jumping through light space. They Grogu looks off to the side and he's all filling up to the side of the cockpit, the little dome that he's got going on, and he's like, and he sees the big old fucking well. That's what it is.
Yeah, the
Now,
Purgle.
another thing I want to talk about is does Sabine have the Force? What do you think? I know we only watched
Eh,
episode 1.
if she does, it's minuscule,
Minuscule. Okay.
a very small amount.
Like I was saying earlier. Yep, perfect.
Um,
Now I got one more question.
okay, what's up?
Unless you got more onto that.
I honestly kind of do.
Okay. Now the bad guys. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I
So,
thought he was going to say no. I don't.
so
So
okay, we see Ezra's communication, his recording for Sabine, and he says that I know it's your fight to continue, and you're not done yet, but I basically know I'm gonna die. How do you think he knows he's gonna die? Do you think he got that in the Force vision like Anakin used to have?
you know what? That fucking transmission that he sent her didn't make any sense to me
Mm-hmm.
because I've watched
Oh,
Rebels.
do you think he could have sent that right before he walked into the room with Thrawn?
Well, you know what? I do feel like he knew that he was going to die whenever he went on the last mission.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought
So
that
I
was
don't know.
strange.
Let us know down in the comment. I haven't actually watched it in 2 years, so I need to do that again.
I really want to go
Apparently,
back and watch it again because this is like hyping me up for that show, The Rebels.
yeah. And you know what? I think that's another thing. I think that they actually brought this back in for people to go and watch Rebels because they said that you can watch it without actually watching Rebels. But if you watch it without watching Rebels, you're gonna want to know what happened before, and that's gonna make you go watch Rebels. So I think it's just like a thing to go to bring Rebels into the thing, and then just make that like a big ass open new Star Wars. Look, we got Sabine, we got fucking Ahsoka, we've got Ezra. Hopefully, most of them stay alive at the end of all this. Apparently this is going to go into the movie that's in the works in 2029, I think is when it's supposed to come out. Which sucks. It's supposed to be with the Mandalorian and stuff. So I can't wait for all of that. And I'm just waiting. And that's
My
all I can do
my
is wait.
daughter's gonna be hella old. She's gonna be like 7, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, me and her was watching it together, and then she got pissy, and then had to feed her and change her
I'm
bud.
not gonna lie. Your daughter's way too young to be watching stuff.
Like she's not gonna remember, but it means something to me, man.
I believe it. You know what's so nice? My daughter has never watched Star Wars, but if she can picture or if she can see anything that is Star Wars related, she goes, "That's Star Wars, huh?" I'm like, "Oh fuck." She hasn't watched any of them, but she knows what everything looks like. That means I shove it down her throat too much, and I'm so sorry.
What else you got for us?
All right, so do you think since they don't seem as we think they seem, okay, the Night Sisters were destroyed by Darth Sidious, right?
Yep.
Okay. So if that happened, do you think that they're out to destroy Thrawn and they're looking for the map to kill Thrawn instead of them actually being out to try and help Thrawn and they're actually fighting for the same thing?
Damn. Damn, bro. I don't know. I mean,
Like I
it
said,
makes
I haven't watched
sense.
episode 2. I haven't
It
watched episode 2 yet,
it makes
but
sense, right?
right. They're supposed to be, from what we know about the orange lightsaber, they're supposed to be good people. They're definitely not what we thought they were.
Well, obviously they're not that fucking good, because he literally killed the captain out of fucking hatred.
Oh, so I'm surprised Sabine didn't die.
Well, I mean, we know that she didn't because she cuts off her hair. Nobody with a fucking stab wound to the gut cuts off the hair. We know
That's why you don't
Ahsoka.
watch trailers. Sorry.
I agree. I condone that message. Um, but yeah, so and we know Ahsoka probably has force healing abilities. 'Cause she's just fucking awesome.
Ahsoka, yeah. Well, that's taught to Jedi, but only certain Jedi that are actually like more knowledgeable about alchemy and stuff like that are able to accomplish the feat. Not all of them study how to heal people. Like if you actually go back and watch episode 1, whenever Qui-Gon Jinn gets stabbed, and the first thing Obi-Wan does is he runs over there, and the first thing Qui-Gon says to him is, "It's too late," indicating that he can't force heal him. And I don't know why everybody has that argument. Like, why didn't he just do this? It's too late. He already said.
Well, you saw what happened when Kylo Ren force healed. Uh, what's her name?
No, no, that's different. You can force heal, but he was using the dark side of the force, which he never learned force heal from the light side, and he gave his essence up. There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
Hey, and those robots, right? The one or the droids, the one that's at the first of attacking Ahsoka. Did you get the same Kylo Ren vibe on the voice?
Oh no, I didn't. But I did get like
was
Jedi
like-
Survivor.
I was like, that sounds like Kylo Ren's mask. It's over. Us. I'm like, what the fuck, man? hey, Kylo
But
Ren,
anyways-
come out, man. I know that's you, dude.
Let me bring it back to what I think. I think that they're fighting for the same thing. I don't think that they're fighting for different reasons. I feel like maybe I haven't watched episode 2. So, don't quote me on this. I'm just hoping that those guys aren't bad. Like the bad guys aren't bad guys. They're actually good guys fighting for a different cause that they don't understand that they're doing it for the same reason. I'm hoping that happens. I want that to come to tuition. If it doesn't, or fruition, whatever the fuck the fucking word is, that's what I want to happen. And that's all I got for this, dude.
I think we did pretty good.
Yep.
For
This is
not
gonna be a
having
short
no,
stream.
for not having no physical notes. I mean, you got talking points, but not notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's how I want to start doing it from now on.
Well, there's sometimes not enough stuff to take in. Like we don't know nothing that's going on. So all we have are questions.
Right. But I mean, like,
But we go over. Usually we go over
well, like,
the
okay,
story, and then we'll have the same questions. But
Right.
like they're not just talking points.
well, see, I don't think you have to go over the story because if they're watching us, they're getting our opinion, right? I mean, I know we're handsome regularly. Uh,
And I usually write down a pretty good story.
but I think, cause see, I take like 6 pages of notes for a 40-minute episode. I think that's a little bit much. I don't know. Hey, let us know in the comments down below.
I don't, dude. I think that's perfect. I do it all the time, and you know what? I usually am the one that talk. Oh, well, I'm not the one that talks, but like, I'm usually the one that follows the storyline. So you can take little notes, and I'll take long notes like usual.
Okay, that's fine. I know I just froze up on a weird. But
Yeah, you look like this for a minute.
Anyway,
All
I
right.
need to figure out my camera issue. All
Let's get out of here.
right, man.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it was short. This is what we planned on doing. Was a short.
It's 10:05
little-
at night,
Yeah.
and as he
we
stated
got.
earlier, we have to get up in like 5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyways, check out our other content. We haven't really done any other recording videos for the main part
I
of the
do.
podcast. No. I'm
I
talking
do.
about the movies and stuff like that. Like what we
Yeah,
started
yeah.
out with. We haven't done
Or
one.
anything and everything. We haven't done an anything and everything podcast in a while, and I do my D&D still. I stream every day. I play with this guy as well. We also just started up our Nerd Out podcast again, which we're super excited about. So check everything out. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Get the have fun, be safe, and get the fuck out of here.
Peace.
I'm sorry I
And
stole
I
your.
paused right there.
I know you did. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I stole your your exit.
Yeah,
Your
I'm like, what
exit.
the
Sorry.
fuck? It's fun. But hey, check me out. I'm TaterNuts99, TATER, and UTS 99 on YouTube as well. I stream, and I'm going to be doing Bethesda's new Starfield on the 31st.